Hey guys, what's going on? It's Zay Hilaire again, branding strategist back at it. And you guys know we cannot end off the day without Zay breaking down another millionaire favorite e-commerce brand. So today we're going to break down the e-commerce brand called Sterling Forever. These people over here are absolutely killing it in the jewelry market. They currently do around $5 million a month in revenue. So you can see right there, they do around $5 million a month in total revenue. I do not know their profit margins, but I know they're absolutely killing it when it comes to everything jewelry wise. And they are also, yes, they are on Shopify. As you can see right here, they are on Shopify. So this brand is literally working with the same circumstances as you, and they're doing everything in their power to scale profitably. So let's take a look at their website. Let's slowly just break this down to see what you are missing from your brand and what you can implement from their product page, their checkout process, whatever you might even get inspired by in here. But if you guys do not know who I am, we do break down e-commerce brands and we do build e-commerce brands from the ground up. There's one of our clients that just did $21,000 last month. So back to the breakdown. Just wanted to introduce myself to you guys just in case you guys did not know who I am, but let's get back to business. So Sterling Forever, it looks like these guys are a jewelry brand that, well, number one, you can see right now they are based out of the United States. So they're not some foreign brand that people really never heard of before, which is kind of cool because you would kind of be surprised how many online brands are super unknown, but in their specific field and niche, they are the kings. You know, they're just not widely known. You can be a 7-figure, 8-figure business without being known by a large popularity, you know? So that's another reason why I'll be telling y'all competition doesn't exist. Learn from everybody, bro. Everybody can do everything at the same time. So one thing I do notice about them is they do have a bestsellers. This is a nice selling point. They have a bestsellers roll. They already have a 4th of July sale going on, and it is right now midnight July 3rd. They do also have a countdown for that 4th of July sale. So I could imagine that all of this is going to end the minute 4th of July hits. Oh, never mind. It says 5 days. 5 days right here. If you look at it, my fault. Look at it right here. It says 5 days. So I guess it's going to run into the weekend. Well, they're on top of the game already. So since they have such a good selling proof right here, let's just take a look at their best sellers. And we're going to run through their best sellers right quick. Okay, so they're not really that much of a high ticket brand. They're not really high ticket, but one thing I do notice right here is I can tell they carry a lot of social proof. Look at the reviews. Look at the reviews. Look at this. When it comes to reviews, they are on top of everything. Oh, and the jewelry's custom. Okay, so that's a nice offer. That's a nice offer. What a lot of people in e-com, whether you're a clothing brand, you do something else in e-commerce, a lot of people get the word offer misconstrued. When I say offer, I don't necessarily mean just put 10% off, sign up for SMS. No, you have to think outside the box. This jewelry is customized. So let's see the product page. They are offering Afterpay, 50. It's not even, I wouldn't say it's cheap jewelry, but it's certainly not high ticket jewelry. It's these are hoop earrings for $58. And oh Lord, another offer. 4th of July sale. Buy any two, get 20% off. Buy 3, get 30% off. Okay, so buy anything from the store in the 4th of July sale. Buy 2, you get 20% off. Buy 3, you get 30% off. That is actually insane. That is actually crazy. I keep forgetting to think this off, but man, that's crazy. That's a crazy offer. So one other thing with their product page right here, they have all of their whereabouts and worries in the description. So they have free shipping over $100. So that increased their average order value. Lifetime guarantee. So that's just ensuring the quality of what they're selling, especially at this price point. Jewelry kind of needs that reassurance. It's waterproof. That's another thing because a lot of people like to take showers in their jewelry. A lot of people, forget to take their earrings out when they take showers. A lot of people, wear earrings when they play sports, wear necklaces when they run, things like that. Free 60-day returns. I like that for the customers hassle and everything. So far so good with this brand. I really like. Oh, okay, they were in BuzzFeed. They were Ellie and BuzzFeed. That's nice. That's nice. That's just a bonus to add on everything. Let's really look at how they're running it though. So um, you can choose a different style. So you either want polished or textured. Textured is obviously going to be a little bit more. That makes sense. That does make sense. And let's look at the add to cart checkout process. Oh, okay. So it's been about 2 minutes on this website, and I already got hit with like 3 different offers. So I got hit with the 4th of July sale, an opportunity to get their best sellers. This 4th of July sale enhanced. They enhanced this offer. So they literally preached it here, and then they preached it here. I didn't even notice it when it was right there. That's actually crazy. I didn't even notice it when it was right there. But when you get to the checkout, and to be honest, this just might be increasing their average order value. I don't even think that this might be a real thing, but you have shipping protection that you can enable for an extra $3. All of their shipping could possibly be protected, but another trust variant with the customer and another thing to increase your average order value. So if I go right here and I check out, now I just spent more money. So, and it's optional. That's the thing, it's optional. So it's not something that will decrease your conversion rate. So let's check out this brand Instagram. This is actually crazy. So with their Instagram, they have 125K followers. First thing I noticed is their highlights. Their highlights are dominating the field. Their highlights look great. Highlights are taking over. And if you go through their Instagram feed, if you go through everything, you'll realize it's nothing special. It's nothing really special, but it does do one thing. It does captivate the lifestyle that the consumer from this brand needs to endure. And you could say, oh, their engagement isn't well, but they make $5 million a year. If I gotta sacrifice a few likes and comments, I'd take that. I always tell you guys, likes and comments on something like this really, really, really don't matter if you're selling. They're selling. So, it's cool. They make $5 million a month in exchange for 23 likes. I'll take it. I'm cool. But so let's look at their organic. Yeah, their organic foundation is actually very, very weak. Let's see. Their organic receivings is weak, but the content level is actually cool. So it's actually very strange to me that the organic does not get any views, but the content looks great. Like the content looks like something that, okay, it looks very UGC based. Looks the tad gimmicky. There's a few nice model pictures. Oh, is that Jenna? Okay, cool. Influencer marketing, cool. So that must mean, see, this isn't gimmicky. This is a real like cinematic masterpiece. This is marketing right here. So that must mean that their ad game is absolutely amazing. And yes, it is. They're running 62 ads right now. They're running 62 ads active. Like this is all active ads. This is not stuff that's not, been in a chamber or nothing like that. But this is crazy. So right when I see this, I noticed that they're already running ads on this July sale. Excuse me, I can't circle and shit like that. And that's something that we are actually enticing to do with this brand right here. We're gonna run a 4th of July sale starting today. It's midnight, so actually starting in probably about 8 hours, we're gonna start running a 4th of July sale and boost this brand to 40,000 this month. So I really am a bit inspired seeing a big brand do it, because that's how you know you're on the right track. So when it comes to everything, it looks like everything's looks like all this is just UGC based. Yeah, doesn't really look special. It just looks like it gets the message straight across. Yeah, gets the message straight across to the customer. It doesn't really look like these ads have been running long. Oh, actually they have. This has been running since not November, excuse me, May 21st, 2025, May 21st, 2025. So these ads are currently making money. If you have a jewelry brand, I suggest taking inspiration from this. These ads would not be running for a month and a half if they were not profiting. It's July 3rd. This has been running for over a month. And if it's been running for over a month from a brand of this magnitude, for a brand that has this following, this amount of highlights, this amount of reviews and offers on a page, I can suggest they spending about 4 figures a day on ads. But I'm also very, very wrong as well because, like I said, this ad has been running since November 22nd. That's a month long, and they make around $5 million in revenue. So they're spending actually probably about 10 to I can't even get that. Like they're probably spending around, no joking, $40,000 a day in ads. I'm so serious. So the fact that they have an ad, oh my gosh, May 12th. What's the oldest ad they have running? The oldest ad they currently have running is April 28th. April 28th, and this ad is still running. And it might not even be anything. If you can do that in Canva, man. You can do that in Canva. It's insane. Again, with this amazing offer that they have, just setting themselves apart. And I noticed that that's the same offer we actually seen for the 4th of July. So this offer was already making them some money. It felt rewarding to the customer. It probably increased their average order value. Why not just promote it for 4th of July ads? You know? So, but yeah, so let's look at their homepage. Very invitational. Of course, you got to market the 4th of July sale right here, but it does feel very invitational to be a part of this brand's homepage. You know, everything's layered out. The lifestyle is great. Like I said, this brand uses Shopify. They don't really have any theme that you can copy, so I really suggest that this theme is just coded. You know, yeah, the theme itself is unknown, so I mean, it's not something that you can just directly go copy, but you can, you know, start, if you know how to code, you can start getting into coding just your site minor to just look like this. If you have a jewelry brand or a clothing brand or an accessory brand, you know, you might do eyewear, but this looks amazing. This looks amazing. Everything is cool. Offer set in. Let's take a look at the checkout price. Actually, no. Oh, look, I didn't even realize this. They have a frequently bought together gift wrapping. Wow. Gift wrapping. It's the 4th of July season. You want to get somebody a firework gift or something romantic? That's insane. Again, more presence to make the brand feel, you know, one with the customer. I'm in love with this brand. I'm in love with this brand. I'm gonna actually shop here. I'm gonna save this. I'm in love with this brand. I might, you know what? Have at it. Have at it. I love this brand. I just love it. From the business standpoint, I'm in love with it. But yeah, they don't necessarily do anything that you guys, you know, do different, but it's the small things, the offers, you know, the reassurance to all the products, the content. Even though it doesn't get views, they know how to funnel their content with ads, you know. The content, just the product page, making sure the product page has the product super focused. A lot of you guys with clothing brands, accessory brands, shoe brands, bag, whatever you got, a lot of you guys tend to make the product not the focus of the product photo. You know, they don't have someone wearing this ring and you're showing the entire face up of their body. No, they're showing the finger and the ring. That's all that matters. That's what they're buying. They're not buying your full outfit. They're buying the ring. So, but I love this. I love this. I love everything about it. I love everything about it. But I really don't have anything to break down. I mean, they just capitalize off of their niche. You know, sometimes it's the most simplest things that sell. That's where the audience lies. Their jewelry doesn't really stick out to me. Their jewelry doesn't have any wow factor, but it's super compactful. It's super cohesive. It has nice offers like to customize them. Where's that 4th of July offer? That was amazing. Buy 2 get 20 off, buy 3 get 30 off. Like there's just a lot of stuff, you know, to go about when it comes to this brand. So that's going to be it for right. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. UGC, most worn wars love. They have social proof on the website. Real social proof on the website. Let me see. Kept seeing the handlebar on Brady necklace on my For You page. Finally bought them. I'm obsessed. Been a fan for years. Every time I wear S7, someone asks me where I got it, the quality for the price as well. This is amazing. This is amazing. Of course, the Instagram handle with all the posts. This is a 10 out of 10 brand. And then another offer at the footer. Sign up for 50% off your first order. Amazing brand. This is crazy. This is insane. This is insane. This is a 10 out of 10 business. And I mean, who wouldn't be a 10 out of 10 business? You're making $5 million a month. So, I mean, cool. This is really a 10 out of 10 business. Like I said, it's on Shopify. And I already knew they were running Facebook ads because I seen they have the Shopify tag, the meta tag. But man, this is a 10 out of 10 business. 100%. This is a 10 out of 10 business. If you guys do own a jewelry brand, clothing brand, any brand like that, you guys should really take inspiration from this business. Sterling Forever is amazing. They make $5 million a year. We are for sure trying to head that way for our clients here at Villaire Branding. Like I said, he did $21,000 last month. We're gonna get him to 40 this month off of capitalizing off of offers and things like that. So when it comes to this will be it. I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed breaking down this brand. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys were inspired and captivated, because I sure was. And best believe when it comes to my clients, I'm going to enforce everything right there. But if you guys want us to build you an e-commerce store or work with us, just click the link in the description, villairebranding.com. You can either tap I want my existing brand scaled, or you can tap I want my store build, and yeah, just fill out the survey. We'll get back to you guys. Just apply right there, and hope you enjoy this.